Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spazcraft. This is Mike. Got that farm up and running over there, the AFK fishing thing, and I got myself a beast bow after spending a couple hours AFKing over a couple of days, and it resulted in, as you can see here, a power 4. So I had two power 4 bows. One of the power 4s had Unbreaking 3 on it, the other one had Mending, and then I got an Infinity book, and I put that on there. So it doesn't have the flame or the punch that I had before, but it does have plenty of goodness. Really, the fact that it has Mending and Infinity on it is good enough for me. So I have this, and I think I'm the first one to really get one on the server, yeah, gonna be using this for a bit. So I've just been cutting some trees, getting some resources here. I don't think I showed this over here. I can't even remember how long it was when I recorded last. I built this garden over here. A couple things have happened. Actually, a lot of things have happened. I was really bad about recording. Basically because I'm actually like ahead on my YouTube videos where I've just had a stockpile of just videos trying to upload. You can see how many Stardew Valley ones I had of those coming up every day, and then I had the wrap up of the Spazcraft 1, and then we played some this weekend, and then people will, we haven't played much, another giant tree. We haven't played much the last couple days because I've been just kind of backed up with videos. Well, anyway. We moved this portal over here, just started building some more stuff. This is just some work people have done around the spawn area here, lighting it up, building a wall. Gur built the house up there. We'll take a look at that at some point in the future. Animals has a whole block, that whole nether cube is filled up with villagers. He's working on a project. I built here for the little spawn, where people come in. It's a little garden. It's like the spawn island. This is where you join right here. Because you spawn on this island when you log in, so I just made this a little place because I know we're having a few new people coming on, and to welcome all the people that have from last map that haven't logged on for this new map yet. I went ahead and did that, so I just built a little garden here, and I thought it was kind of cool. I just got bored with Davis at the start. We were the only two on. We're like, you know what? Let's spruce this up. So now we're going to need a little bridge that's going to connect over here to this little decorative island, and then it's going to wrap around to all of this stuff over here. So again, a lot of this stuff is temporary. This isn't probably we're going to build our ideal base. We're all going to move at some point, but we're just kind of building up a little temporary spawn to get us some resources, and while we do some exploring. So yeah, this little room is finished and it's beautiful. I think I'd showed this off. We have a good amount of stuff. I used most of my levels. I got to 30 levels, and I used most of those levels to make this bow. But, oh, and I combined together a nice fishing rod. I also got a Mending fishing rod, and I used some levels to put that together. I think it has Lure 2, Luck of the Sea 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on it. It's just missing Lure 3. It's only got Lure 2 on it, so we'll have that in the near future. I also got us some carrots. So we're getting there as far as the stuff we need to complete, kind of just like the intro stuff you have to do in Minecraft, the collecting of some of the basics. This has been working beautifully, as you can see. Here's our little to-do list here. We still don't have pigs. We still don't have rabbits. We don't have acacia tree saplings or jungle tree saplings. We haven't found either one of those biomes. But you can see we do have dark oak now, the oak, the birch, and then we have spruce. So I went up there and got some spruce trees. We're working on ender pearls to start finding the nether, or the end portal rather. And then yeah, we're just going to work on beautifying spawn a bit. And we have not explored anywhere in the northerly direction. All the exploration has been this direction, almost due south, and Animals has done most of it. And he didn't go too far, but he did find a good bit of resources there, so we're just leaving him to continue to do the exploration until he's kind of done and we're all settled in a little bit more at spawn. Because we're not quite sure what we want to do with spawn so far in this map, or what we even want to do with the base. So I know we're going to probably be here for a good while and probably build up some more stuff here. Alright, I thought it was like almost night. I guess the sun was just coming up, eh? So, oh, there's a clock in here. I can look at the clock. Oh yeah, we're not even to like noon yet? I forget how this works. Is this, when this gets half and half, is that noon or is that dusk? I think that's dusk. I think it is. We are also on, oh, I just updated our versions to Minecraft 1.10 pre-release 1. So 1.10, all of its features were put out in the first snapshot, and they've just been bug fixing. So no new features were added. It was just main bug fixes here in the new snapshot, and it's basically ready for release. So sometime in the next probably 2 weeks, 1.10 will be out. And when that happens, we will update to it. We just weren't expecting this to be this fast. Mojang said they're going to change their philosophy on updates here, and they're going to do it like they used to, where they're going to be, you know, medium-sized updates, but they're going to be coming a lot faster. None of these like 6, 8, and a year and a half long updates that they were doing before. Yeah, here we go. Now it's getting dark. I wanted to walk to Gers, but I didn't want to get over there and it'd be dark out. Are you serious? Where did you even spawn, and where did you even come from? Jeez, oh man. Okay. So, we're probably going to keep some of this map free of exploration, because what if the 1.11 snapshots come out in a month, and we've explored out everything to 5,000 tiles, and there's new terrain generated features or biomes or something, then we'll be unhappy campers, because we'll have to go really far in the nether. Sounds like they're getting attacked. No, okay. We would be a little unhappy. So we might leave one direction with no exploration, which would be south in that ocean. But according to everyone who's explored in that direction, we're pretty much surrounded by ocean. It's really not that big of a continent island that we are on at the moment. So we may end up having to explore that direction anyway. In which case, again, we'll just have to use the nether to travel really far to get to newly generated terrain to see if there's any new features. But right now, we're not going to think about that. We're going to think about just the 1.10 stuff, which is appropriate. So here's Gur's house. I just wanted to see what she built. Since she got on and she built this, she wanted a bunch of glass. And do we enter over here? Where do we enter? She wanted a big view of the ocean and all of the houses being built down there. She got dogs too. There were wolves like right on that island that we spawned at. Okay, so I guess this is how we get up. This is kind of silly. Here we go. This is what Gur's built. Let's see, what can we steal? Anything good? Nope, nothing good. What does she have? Power 3. She's done a little bit of mining. She's got plenty of magma blocks too. Everyone's got a lot of magma blocks. They've been using those to build. Oh, she's got an underground too. What's down here? Oh, looks like she's building a big chest room. That's exactly what she's building, with some auto smelters. So that's what's happened since my last episode. Now that you were all caught up, and I have talked to you about all of the latest versions of Minecraft and what we're doing, I'm going to go mining. We have not had an episode of me mining in Minecraft for a very long time. So I'm going to go get some resources, and then I will see you guys down in the caves. Most people have been doing strip mining, and most of these caves here at the surface, I did some over there. They didn't go very deep, and I cleared them out. I mostly just got a stack of iron or so. These chickens just keep appearing everywhere. So I'm going to do a little bit of mining. I guess I'm going to try and dive down in some of these underwater caves and see if they go anywhere special. So yeah, the duration of this episode is going to be caving. I should probably bring some wood with me for some more torches. Let me go do that first. Alright, now I'm prepared. Let's see if this holds anything good. It might be all junk. It might be something useful. Nope. Stop flooding my cave. Alright, I wanted to try not to strip mining because that's not very good stuff for the camera. I'd like to do something else and see if... I don't think anyone's found an abandoned mine shaft yet, or a stronghold, or really any good cave system. So that's just what we're going to do here for a little bit. Seriously, is this the other hole? I was like, there's two holes like right in our little pond that I was going to go to, and of course it looks like they're connected and both flooding the same cavern. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Looks like we're going to have to tunnel down and in the first place after all. Or maybe I'll go run. maybe I'll go run into the forest. There were still a lot of caverns out there that I don't think already had been explored yet. Do I hear any mobs? I thought I heard a bat, but I might have been crazy. Okay, to another cave. Let's try again. Okay, went down actually into the caves that Davis was in near our house and found a section that he had not explored yet, so we're just going to go ahead and see if this goes anywhere. See why he blocked this off. Lots of caverns were above our head, and this looks pretty promising, at least for a little bit. That was dark. I have the sun at my back in my window, so it is making things quite difficult to see in the dark on my screen. But I noticed he left all of the coal in his caves, and I had been mining all the coal. I think that I've got most of the coal that are at our base, so I think we still have. I think I still had like 3 or 4 stacks left in there from my last caving one, because I really only got iron and coal. But I'll just get some of the coal anyway, and we'll have to see if we can get down to a lower level, because I would personally like some diamonds and get my levels and enchant something here. Oh, that's a creeper. There we go. Boom. Taken out. Now the question is, does this go somewhere? Or did this cave just happen to end into a pile of gravel? And it looks like it just ended into a pile of gravel. Can't remember the last time I found a dungeon in Minecraft either. I think I found like 1 on the last Spazcraft map. That was it. You know what we should have done is, okay, so you know in single player, right? You can do the custom maps and you can drag those sliders around to do things like how many dungeons there are, how much ores there are, caves, things like that. You can really kind of tweak some of the features in your single player map. Now you don't have those options in multiplayer though. So I don't know if I just have to like manually create that in single player. I'm sure there's like bucket mods that you can do that, but it's not going to be in the snapshots. So I wonder, do I like update just like load the map and create it in single player and then drop it in multiplayer and it'll keep generating with those features? Or do I need to like preload the map in single player out to like 5,000 tiles, and then that makes it like how it should be, and then I port that into multiplayer and it's already kind of like preloaded that way? Because I think it would be kind of cool to have it created like that, but that stuff just doesn't really exist in the single player here, or in the multiplayer rather. It's a good iron vein here. Someone on the Reddit, I saw this post a while ago, and it really kind of was like, yeah, I really think that's a really good point. A lot of people have been asking for a lot newer blocks to build, and now almost every single Minecraft update they've done, there's always new blocks to build with. Almost always new blocks to build with. But when you think about it, there really hasn't been many Minecraft updates that have brought new stuff for mining. I mean, you can consider maybe the combat system being rehauled an aspect of mining, because it changes how you mine in your caves and making things a little bit difficult again. But, you know, someone brought up a really good point. What, can we add something new for mining? I mean, I guess technically this update you can say that they added the bone structures and the fossil structures. You could say, hey, we added that. We're going to come back here, actually. You can say, hey, we added that. That's something new you can find while mining. But then I'm like, well, then I can just craft the bone blocks myself. So, I mean, once I find one, I'll think it's cool. But I'm not going to be, like, really amazed when I find other ones. That's not like the only way to get that block is from that. Because if that was the case, that would be pretty crazy. Now, emeralds were added some time ago. That was the last time something new was added, which was very neat. But emeralds didn't really have much of a purpose other than to decorate and trade with villagers. But again, I don't mind if a block is just there for decorating. Like, that's fine with me. It looks like he's been down here already. Figures that he's been down in the deep section, and he's not mining iron either. So it just, there could be something new. I'm thinking back, like, you know, the main ores of Minecraft have been in the game since the very, very early days of the series. You know, the redstone and the lapis were kind of a side thought later, and then, why doesn't he see me? All right, and then, you know, okay, we had the 1.8 brought a whole bunch of new generated features with the strongholds and the abandoned mine shafts and things to find while you cave, which was neat. But you know, when they changed the generation of the spawners so that they only generate if a piece of the whatever it's called, the spawner is opened up by a cave, spawners just became so much more rare, which is fine, but it gave you some reason to stay in the caves. But I don't think these fossil structures work the same way. You can find them just completely in the earth, and they don't have to be broken up by a cave to be spawned. Let's see. So I guess they've added some small things, but as far as like a new ore or yeah, really, as far as getting a new ore or really just some sort of new ore, something to look forward to when you mine, something else to discover would be really appreciated. Really something to mine. I want a new ore. They need to add a new ore to the game. A new ore would make me quite happy in mining. So maybe that's something for the future. Again, they added the bone structures, but since I can craft the bone blocks, I don't really care that much if I find one or if I don't. Oh hey, gold. That's kind of neat. It's like perfectly placed in the center of this room. That goes nowhere. How deep are we, by the way? 21? Okay. We're getting there, but we're still got a ways to go. Oh, I missed some iron there. Yep, I'm already getting lazy and not mining the coal. We had enough. I just mined it to sustain my own torches, so. Alright, I know we had a couple other directions to go, so we'll go head back. Jeez, oh man. Crap. They move around so dang much. I don't have a shield. Oh, there's another one. Shoot. Headshot. Nope, I missed his head. Which means it's a 2-hit kill. Oh, shoot, there's another guy in there. I can't place a freaking... And he's in chainmail. I couldn't place a freaking torch. Saved my life. I was thinking we could have a spawner if there was some more of them, but nope. Just a simple dead end with nothing but iron in it. Rats. Alright. Coal. More dead ends. Some more iron. Which, I guess I need to pay some of my iron back because this is my first... Oh, I did that one mining trip. I guess I paid back my iron because I never... Like, all of my tools and my armor, everything I got was from other people from mining. The iron that they brought back to the base. I really didn't have my own thing going on. There's a creeper. Fish does not have a very long-lasting, whatever you call it, the thing that stops from like sticking around for a long time. Bats. Why do bats have no purpose? There's also so many like things I'd like them to finish in Minecraft before they add in new features. For instance, the whole dragon egg cycle endermites don't have anything. The bats and then like the witch huts, they kind of made those irrelevant now. There are some things I wish they would finish around in a circle for Minecraft as well. I mean, don't you guys agree? Like, what are the purpose of endermites and the dragon egg. Jeb had a grand idea for finishing that loop and having everything be connected, and they finally finished some ender dragon stuff in 1.9, but I just feel like maybe that's something we're gonna get soon. And bat wings, I'm not really sure. There's something to be done with that. There is something, and I know they've got the idea for it. Hey there, Mr. Creeper. Face shot. Boop. Alright. That's an endless hole, or not an endless hole. Like a dead end. So is this. Lots of dead ends. Lots of dead ends. Alright. Thing up there. Looks like that's where we've been up there, maybe? Yeah, I was like, there's iron somewhere else. But I guess this was it. Alright, well, I think we're here at another dead end. I'll see if I can get down below to a deeper place in the cave to see if there's something more interesting for us to mine. Well, it's partially explored, but I finally did find a cave level here down at Diamond and Lava level, and someone didn't try too hard. They were just strictly sprinting around looking for diamonds, it seems. So we're going to exploit that and get some of these other resources and dig around some of these lava pits, because there's usually other diamonds around here somewhere, especially if you dig around and follow these around for a little bit. So we'll just keep spawning these, or creating the obsidian and running around. Redstone. Can use some more of that because I want to build a lighthouse. I think we've got plenty, but this will definitely be useful. I hear a zombie. Aha, I figured there was. I heard something there. But there's nothing in here. I hear a bat though. We're going to need to cook some more iron to make another pickaxe. So let's start by doing that. So I'm definitely going to hang down here for a little bit. Now this is a really big cavern. It's a huge cavern. Look at this. I haven't seen something this big in quite a while here. Well, I've resorted to strip mining down here at the bottom because most of it was explored. I found a few unexplored sections, but really almost all of this stuff I got was from explored parts, and they just kind of left it, whoever was down here. So I'm doing a little bit of strip mining until I kind of get bored of this, and I'm going to try and get at least, I want to get some diamonds so I can make myself, I won't feel bad stealing them. I'm going to make myself a nice pickaxe so that I can make this faster and more efficient. And yeah, I'm just kind of doing the poke hole method and gonna tunnel mine for a little bit. So I'll let you guys know when I finish doing this, because I know this is not the most exciting thing for anyone to ever watch. So when I get finished with this, I will be sure to let you guys know what my final haul is. There we go. Found it. I kept hearing some mobs. I had heard mobs running around the caves. They were already explored. Come back down here. I mine one block more down my tunnel, and I find myself some diamonds. I feel kind of silly. I could have mined one more block and found diamonds, but instead I spent 20 minutes sprinting around the place looking for some stuff. So yeah, we're going to pack this and bring this up because my pockets are just about full. Didn't get anything too crazy other than those diamonds there. So got some red mushrooms in one of the caves, and I know we have brown mushrooms back at the base, so now we can at least make mushrooms, big mushrooms of both varieties, and mushroom stew, and spider eyes, and well, we have the brown mushrooms already, but yeah, we can do stuff now with red mushrooms and things that involve both mushrooms. So if you've ever wanted to do that in Minecraft, you can now do that in Spazcraft because I have both of them. Alright, let's see how many we got here. I'm gonna guess there's 5 ore blocks, which is good enough for me because all I want to do is make a pick. Level 30 enchant. Looks like we're gonna have just enough levels too. Of course, once I smelt all this stuff, we'll have some. And it looks like we're. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, we're gonna have 8. Ah, awesome. We got 8. I guess I should pick these up, shouldn't I? We don't need the 1 gunpowder. So we got 8 diamonds, and there's some lapis here as well, which is perfect because I've been using some of that to enchant, so I can replenish the stash of that as well. And our pickaxe just broke. However, I'm going to need to make another one to get myself out of here, because there's no way I'm finding my way all the way back. But I hear mobs, so I think I'm close to something. I'm not really sure. I think I already had this stuff not too far down the tunnel, yeah. Let's see. Got ourselves a lot of iron, though. Really got ourselves a lot of iron, which is nice. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more, see if I can find a cave system to mark for the future, and then I'm going to start digging my way all the way up to the surface. Well, I found a ravine. I was on my way digging up, found a tunnel. The tunnel went all the way like back down. It was unexplored, and then I found a brand new ravine. So this is where I will pick up my mining from next time, which I now know where this is. So I'm just going to go up to the high part of this and then try and tower myself up without getting killed. And then we should be good. Let's see. I think the highest ceiling though is in the middle. No, it's taken out all of my torches. I want to light this up so there's not a million mobs when I come back to it the next time. Stop. Water. Ravines were a really cool addition in 1.8 as far as the mining features. So let's see. Well, we'll just build up by here and hopefully not get shot off and fall to our death. And Gur is on. Alright, I think I'm going to be safe. I will get back to base and then update you guys there. Well guys, exactly 30 levels after gathering all my resources, about 4 stacks of iron, so pretty good bet from all of the iron that I got. I was just farming some more wood up there. We're going to go ahead and try enchanting this pickaxe at level 30 unless it's something really junky. Hopefully it won't be though. We're going to go ahead and enchant this, and then I might save those to make a tool. I'm thinking I might make an axe and then a sword in the near future. I'm collecting all of this wool because I plan on making that lighthouse right there where I was cutting down all of those trees. And this blew up and apparently didn't get repaired. Okay. Efficiency 4 beast. And of course I don't have... Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Efficiency 4. Alrighty. What are we going to get? Only efficiency 4. That's really awesome. Wow, I love you, Minecraft. Ever since you changed your freaking enchantments, they're poop. Alright, let's see what we get with the book. Is there anything in here? It's worth anything? Nope. Well, I will keep checking myself to see if I can get some stuff to add to this. Of course, we're not going to have many, but I'm just going to see if I can at least get an unbreaking on it. It's kind of pointless to use it if there's no unbreaking. So yep, I'm going to keep gathering resources here, and in the next episode, we are going to build the lighthouse. Or I'm going to attempt to build the lighthouse here in town. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out some more Minecraft, why not check out my Sky Factory 2 Let's Play with Zerthig and Necker by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to see something else, you can check out my Eidolon Let's Play that I'll be finishing this summer by clicking here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter down below, and then if you'd like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.